Enter the Imaginarium.com.
Okay. So this is day 2 of Imaginarium. I didn't get any filming yesterday, but I took some pictures, so I'll try to squeeze those in. I am sitting at the 7th Star press table right now. I got nothing background with my good friend, Will. Say hi, Will.
Hi.
And then down the way there is illustrious author Nathan Day. So I will say hi to him in a minute, but I wanted to at least jump in and say we're at Imaginarium 2019. I'll get it right this time. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Sara Marian.
What do you do?
I am a writer and archaeologist, and I write fiction and nonfiction. I'm also 1/3 of Bastet Publications. We're a small press based in the Mulvihill Metro, Southern Indiana area. We publish all kinds of cool things.
Cool.
I'm T. Lee Harris. I'm also a writer and an artist, and I am 1/3 of Bastet Publications.
Awesome.
And currently I'm sort of doing makeup for our mascot here. Her earrings
nice.
have come on. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Okay. And congratulations on that. That's awesome. Yeah. And there she is. Just, who are you? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Rupert. Actually, no, it's Tony Acree. Okay. I'm the publisher at Hydra Publications. I'm also a writer of the Victor McKinney thrillers. I'm a screenwriter of the upcoming movie The Hand of God. But the best thing about my life, I get to hang with Sara Marian and T. Lee Harris.
Absolutely.
This is like my whole weekend has been made right now.
That's
just
awesome.
because I get to hang with these fine ladies.
Absolutely.
So, it doesn't get any better.
Very cool, very cool. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm going to beat the dead horse and say I'm really looking forward to the next Star Wars movie.
Oh,
So.
do not blame me for Jar Jar Binks. Don't do that. It's not my fault. Ewoks?
Yeah, no,
but
Ewoks
Jar
are cool. Okay, very cool, very cool. Awesome, thank you.
I'm Rebekah. I write whatever I want, whatever catches my fancy at the moment. The book that I have out is called Gears of Golgotha. It's right here. It's a young adult steampunk dystopia. 1,000 years after World War III. There's 2 casts, mages and chemists, so magic and science. Never the twain shall meet. When surprise, there's a scientist who does magic and all the shenanigans that go with it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to reading it. I just picked it up on digital, so I'm a steampunk fan, so I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
I'm Amy. I write books, screenplays, and I direct movies.
And you won last night. You won what?
Runner-up for Best Web Series.
Okay. And what's your big premiere that you just had?
It's not a premiere. It was a test screening.
Okay.
But it was for Letters to Daniel.
Okay. And what is Letters to Daniel about?
It's about how 20 years ago I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and how through treatment, therapy, and meds, and amazing caregivers, went on to become an award-winning best-selling author, blogger, screenwriter.
Okay.
And it tells the story through the prism of mine and hers friendship.
Okay. Very cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. And what's your name?
Renmeleon or Anna Maria Salvaggio.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about Kentucky Browncoats.
In Kentucky Browncoats, I am also Captain Nyrissa Kell of the Kentucky Browncoats. I'm the leader. We've been around for 3 years. We've got over 200 members. We've done over 237 events, including some major cons here in Kentucky.
Awesome.
We do board game night and bowling every month, and we've got our 2nd annual train job event coming up this next Friday with my old Kentucky dinner train.
Yes. So. And what's your favorite TV show and movie?
Let me think. Firefly and Serenity.
Awesome. Yes. And what else do you do?
I am an illustrator, graphic designer, author,
Okay.
book designer, a little bit of everything.
Very cool.
I do all the things.
Okay, awesome. Very
Moon
cool.
Rabbit.
Yes. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And are you having fun at Imaginarium this
Oh
year?
yeah, this is our first. I'm actually one of the sponsors, and not
Nice.
going to be our last. So
Very cool.
already have
Very
some
cool.
plans to help Holly and Steven next year.
Very cool. Excellent. Okay. What's your name?
I'm JL Mulvihill.
Okay. And what do you do?
I write books.
What? Okay. Yes.
Yes, I have a steampunk series, a young adult steampunk series. I have a fantasy series that I write. It's young adult as well. I have stories in some anthologies about ghosts, witches, and demons.
I
and
love
also
it.
have in steampunk
Okay.
anthology. I have a book, a story called The Book, where I send publishers to Steampunk Hell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
And I also write screenplays.
Oh, very cool. Yes. Oh, and you won the award for that. What is
Yes.
it? Best screenplay short format. Woohoo!
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so
Very
that's
cool.
something new for me.
Awesome.
Do that too.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Nathan Day, and I'm an author and an actor. My newest novel is called Devil's Lie, co-written with Thomas More, based on the short film, web series, and screenplay of the same name.
Okay.
Thomas approached me with this idea, and I was very fortunate enough to translate it to novel form. This is my second novel and first novel with Enigma House Press.
What's your first novel?
My first novel is Orphan Surfacing. It is the beginning of the Orphan Saga through Seven Star Press.
Okay.
And there's a large tonal difference. Devil's a Lie is, it's dark, gritty noir, but with a great pulp feel. A lot of that classic kind of Bogart, main character, and
Okay.
bit of mystery. It kind of brings it a little bit to the old world. Thomas had some really great concepts and really great characters, and I feel like anybody who reads it, they're going to get something a little new out of the genre.
And where can people find it?
You can find it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, iTunes.
Okay. iTunes.
And of course by finding us at a convention.
Okay. Thank you very much. So what's your name?
My name's Justin Webb.
Okay.
I'm from the group Expedition Cosplay.
Okay.
A little over a year ago, my wife and I sold everything that we owned and put all the money into our 1984 Volkswagen Westfalia van.
Okay.
And we now live outside of the van 100% of the time, travel and cosplay for a living.
Okay, that's amazing. And that's your wife?
Yep.
Okay, very cool. Okay. And you guys both work the company together, kind of?
Yes.
Very cool, very
And
cool.
we do anything from 3D printing to vacuum forming to prop
Okay.
building and artwork.
Awesome, awesome.
There we go.
She's like, oh, just pet me, just pet me. You are so pretty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Goodness. So what advice would you have for, like, starting out van lifers?
Really the best thing to start off with is figure out what vehicle is going to work best for your needs.
Okay.
We went with smaller, but there's plenty of people who do a bit bigger, all the way up to school buses, to motorhomes, to other vans. Just what works best for you.
Awesome.
Do you need a bit more space for your business? Are you going to be working out of the van?
Right.
Do you have kids that are going to be coming with you? Is it just going to be you? Is it going to be more than you? And just figure
just
that out
ask
first,
all the
and
questions.
then build around what your needs are.
Okay.
Think about where you're going to be staying at night. Too,
Okay.
Because you don't want to be paying for camping spots.
Right.
That's a huge expense out of your pocket.
Okay.
Stealth camping is going to be your best way.
Very cool.
Depending on your state that you're in will depend on if you can stay very long at rest stops.
Okay.
So
very cool.
Just make sure to check local laws and areas when you travel from state to state.
is so cool. Name?
I am Holly Phillippe.
And what do you do?
I am the convention organizer and co-director of the Imaginarium convention.
Yay! And resident badass Valkyrie warrior queen.
That's me.
Amazing, awesome person.
I don't know about all that, but yes.
Awesome. And what can you just, in like one sentence or less, what can you tell people about Imaginarium?
One sentence. You need to be here.
Yes.
It's a convention for creatives, ran by creatives.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much. Hello, and what's your name?
Hello, my name is Marian Allen, and I'm loving on your t-shirt.
Thank you.
It says Save the Chubby Unicorn, and there's a picture of a rhinoceros on it. Because when I was researching for my fantasy trilogy, I read The Lore of the Unicorn.
Ooh.
And found out that one of the sources for the legend of the unicorn was actual sightings of rhinoceroses.
Okay.
That people wrote home about, and
Wow.
the people they wrote to, never having seen the animal, said, "Oh, it sounds kind of like a big horse with a horn on its
That's
head."
so cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, so the unicorn in my books is huge and looks a little bit more like a rhinoceros than a horse.
Oh, very cool. And what is the name of that book?
It's the Sage Trilogy.
The Sage Trilogy. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. This is the Sage Trilogy. And it is written by Marian Allen. And you are 1/3 of what?
For Bastet Publications.
Very cool. Very cool. And we met the other two earlier, and I'm thrilled to have met them this weekend. We're having a great time.
Yes.
Yay. All right. Who are you? What's your name?
Daniel Dark.
And what do you do?
I write Victorian serial killer novels and Victorian cookbooks.
Ooh, such as?
Knife's Tale is a story of Jack the Ripper before he becomes Jack the Ripper. What would have caused a man to become Jack the Ripper? And Victorian Catsup is a book, cookbook on Victorian catsup, which has about 200 recipes for catsup, about 60 different flavors. Because most people think catsup is tomato, but tomato is a type of catsup. Catsup is not tomato. A lot of the recipes that you'll find in that book either have their start where their ketchup came from, which is the ocean. It was actually a fish brine sauce originally.
Oh, okay.
And, then when they brought it over to the United States, or over to Europe, and then over to the United States, it's a spice acidified sauce, so whatever ingredient that you had as a base, you made it into a sauce.
Very cool.
And, I have, like lobster ketchup in there, which you sit there and you make a nice lobster ketchup, and you have a butter sauce, and you have a lobster sauce, mix a little bit of it together, and then you've got an instant lobster sauce.
Very cool. Very cool.
But in the back of my Jack the Ripper book, if you sit there and you have Knife's Tale, whatever he talks about eating, I was a Victorian chef before, so whatever he talks about eating, I give the original recipes for back in the back of the book too.
Very cool. Very
Everything
cool.
from roasted pigeon, where he kills the pigeon at the very first of the book, to the blackthorn that he talks about drinking. On a
Very
regular
cool.
basis.
Very cool. And where can people find your books?
They can find them at 7 Star Press, or they can find them at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any of the e-reader books stores, they can find them there.
Very cool.
And they can find them here at Imaginarium and find them from me.
That's very cool. Thank you so much.
I have my Facebook page at facebook.com, Daniel Dark Author.
Okay.
And they can find me there anytime.
Very cool. And can you tell me, are you currently wearing a costume for the event today?
No, this is my dress every day. I dress like this 365 days a year. Had
I
a
think
stroke
it's
a few years back
fantastic.
and decided to take a decision off of my list. And what I was going to wear every day was one of the decisions.
That's awesome.
I was there and I get up in the morning and I have black French cuff shirts, black pants, black vests, black coats in my closet, and all of them match.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you, sir. It's good talking to you today.
Thank you.
What's your name and what do you do?
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm Carl R. Moore. I'm a horror writer. I'm the author of Slasher Crimson and Other Tales.
Okay.
And Mommy and the Satanists.
Okay.
A horror comedy.
Yeah,
And
good old
I'm here
wholesome
with
family
7 Star
fun.
Press.
Awesome.
Stephen Zimmer.
Very cool.
Holly.
And we love Steven.
We do. We love
Yeah.
Stephen and Holly.
Yeah.
And this is my second Imaginarium.
Okay.
And it's wonderful to have a publisher that hosts a conference.
Absolutely. And are you? When will you be touring with the Foo Fighters again?
Well, you know, I'm kind of making the transition from music to writing, though I still play guitar. More of a
Okay.
finger picker now. I got the nails.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair
Thank
enough.
you.
Thank you. What's your name?
I am Jeffrey Reddick, best known for creating the Final Destination franchise, and I'm here at Imaginarium in Louisville, Kentucky. I've actually been with this convention since the beginning. Steve Zimmer is a great friend of mine, and I love it that he's created this kind of home for artists, you know, mainly writers, but any kind of artists in the fantasy, sci-fi, horror genre to kind of come, mingle, network, and he has a lot of great panels. And it's always, I'm from here, so it's always nice to come home, but it's also nice to be around a community of artists that are so supportive, so down to earth and approachable, and it's inspiring. You know, so you get a little jaded working in Hollywood after a while, so then you get around people again who are passionate about making
Very
art
cool.
as opposed to making money.
Right. Yes.
And so it's really nice to get down here. It's very soul reinvigorating. So I've had a great time.
Awesome. And we're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
And real quick, what are you currently working on, or what have you recently had come out?
I just finished my directorial debut. It's a feature film called Good Samaritan, so we're in post-production on that.
Okay.
It'll be coming out next year, so keep an eye out. You can follow me on Twitter at Jeffrey A. Reddick. And yeah, I kind of I'll keep updating there about what's going on with that. So I'm really excited about that.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Right.
What's your name?
Jason William Allen.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am a musician, artist,
Mm-hmm.
writer,
Okay.
and actor.
Okay, very cool. And what is the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is JWA TV.
Okay, JWA TV. All right, and I'll put a link in the description, YouTube, internet. And this is your stuff?
This is my stuff.
Okay.
CDs
You
of the
drew
band.
Oh, this is the CDs. Okay.
And T-shirts.
Okay.
And then the art.
Very, very cool. There's so much talent at this convention. It is ridiculous. That's really cool. I have a friend who would love that because she's into like weird, disturbing baby face stuff.
That's what I do is disturbing stuff.
Yes, I love it. All right. And do you have anything coming out recently? Or
We
soon?
had on my YouTube channel a video called from our song Mourn.
Okay.
And it took place. It's you got to watch it. It's an amazing work of art. We don't do music videos. We do pretty much movies.
Okay.
With our music.
Very
so
cool. All right.
Go check that out.
All right. Well, thank you.
My name is Stephen Zimmer.
And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a multifaceted storyteller, author, filmmaker, and all that kind of good stuff.
And you did this. You and Holly did this, right? Is that right?
Us and a great volunteer staff.
Of course. And this gentleman right here, what did he win yesterday? He won something, didn't he?
Who's that?
This guy right here, right?
Oh, yeah. He was
okay.
one of the winners of the Z-Force Award. He also won the Holler and Holly Award.
Okay.
He won
two staff awards. That's
and
awesome.
It's Wayne Pederson.
Wayne Pederson. How you doing, Mr. Pederson?
I'm good. How are you all?
Very good. And are we having fun at Imaginarium this year?
We are.
Awesome. Very cool. And what's the website?
Enter the Imaginarium.com.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Sandy Lender, and I'm so glad to be here at Imaginarium. I've had so much fun this weekend because it is so creative and fabulous.
Very.
My name is Jereme Zimmerman.
And what do you do?
Well, I should say I'm also known as the Red-Headed Yeti.
Okay.
I do lots of things. I'm mainly a writer, but along with that, I do a lot of traveling and speaking.
Okay.
So my first book is Make Me Like a Viking.
Mm-hmm.
Second is Brew Beer Like a Yeti,
Mm-hmm.
because when I first started writing, I blogged as the Red-Headed Yeti.
Cool.
So kind of the nickname stuck with me.
That's cool. Hi. So I am so like convention wrecked that I just picked up my camera and started talking to it, doing the outro, and I hadn't even turned on the camera yet. So, but this weekend has been phenomenal. And I just want to throw out a personal thank you to Steve Zimmer for getting me to come to last year's Imaginarium. I only made it up for one day, but it was a real eye-opener for me. Just introduced me to convention life. I mean, that happened way before when you were doing the Midwest Entertainment Conferences in Lexington, but I wasn't coming as an artist at that time. I was just volunteering, being a little bar girl. But coming to this convention as a creative has just been such an inspiration, and meeting all these people and being surrounded by like-minded creatives, it's just, that's what it's all about. It's convention magic. So I have had an absolute blast. Thank you to Steven Zimmer, to Holly Phillippe. I've said it wrong. Don't kill me. But you guys are amazing. Everyone I met this weekend has been amazing. I've met, reconnected with old friends, met lots and lots of new friends. It's been a blast. This has been Imaginarium 2019. And this is R.G. Westerman signing out.